this out. But guess what, Metro? You're called for such a time as this. Today was for a reason. For such a time as this. These pledge cards that you have, and I'm gonna pray, and then I'm going to ask Matt to sing this song. But this is serious business here. You were called for such a time as this. If you can see one of the people who have shared this morning, go to Ecuador, Indonesia, Africa, wherever God's calling you, go with Paul in Alabama. But you were called for such a time as this. If you can't go, give. Give generously and pray. Father, thank you so much that you've given us the privilege. We are called for such a time as this. And Lord, whatever time we have left on this earth, I pray we would live it all out for you. That, Lord, we would hold nothing back. That just like in a race when the runners run around the track, and on that last turn, they give it everything they've got. They let everything else go. Lord, let us be a full wind sprint when we come to meet you, Lord. Let us hold nothing back. Because, Lord, we've been called for such a time as this. In Jesus' name. So I said a little something before. David actually asked me. When we went this year, the aura around the trip was very different for me than it was the first year. That was my second year ago. And, you know, the first year was culture shock. But not so much the culture shock as it was like I was here doing what I was supposed to do, and you know, and God showed up and it was good. You know, it was just good. The second year was something much deeper. There was a lot of burdens in my life that I've been carrying forever, it seemed like, since I was a mature man. And I know you're probably thinking I'm crazy. You said mature, like 22 years old. Like, but to tell you the truth, I was fighting a lot of things that, you know, a lot of people in this room are fighting things that you just keep right here because you want to keep it hidden, because it's just nobody cares and there's no way to fix it. Well, I'm here to tell you that that doesn't help, and it doesn't fix it, and it doesn't change what you expect. You know, it's just going to go away. It's just going to go away because it just takes time. Well, I'm here to tell you today that you can't carry that, because the weight just bears down on you in ways that you don't even understand. You'll get mad at the smallest things. And that was what was happening, and it was just getting so angry at things. It was just like, I would be like, why am I even getting angry at it? I'd be like taking the trash out, and I'd be mad. I'm like 4 feet to walk. I'm like, why does he even ask me to do this? But I sat down one night, and Greg Sizemore, the guy who goes with us, and we just sitting down, and I told Greg, I was like, you know what we need to do? You know, I had been working on this little melody for a while, and it kind of stuck in my head, and it was like, this needs something. Gotta have some words of just something powerful, such a simple, easy sounding thing, but it has words so you can understand and comprehend the words rather than the music. And I looked at the bracelet that everybody had on, and I was like, Esther 4:14. And you're thinking, all the things that I've been through, all the things that all the people at that place have been through, and the small things that I let get angry at me, it all comes down to not forgiving myself and not forgiving other people because I don't think that they deserve it, because I don't get the time of day to relax, because I'm always going. And I'm always upset because poor pitiful man. And God showed me in ways that I'll never get to experience that fullness of this awesome letting go service that we had for me. And I just want to thank everybody that went on that trip, and everybody that has been praying, because there's people that aren't even here
that had influence beyond belief. And so me and Sizemore sat down, and we wrote down this song, and it was kind of awesomely crazy how fast it came together. And you just read through the verse, and you're like, okay, I got this. But after we wrote down line and phrase by phrase, and we kind of went and put them together, and then when it all came together, it was just like, I was getting ready, and I was like, oh my goodness. You know, it's just like, I mean, I realized it was good, but everybody else was coming in like, you don't understand. It's like, and it's not credit by me because I'm reading what is already written, basically. And it's talking about stepping up, and you're put in the situation you're in right now for such a time as this. And everybody's in a different situation in this room. I'm not claiming to be in your situation, and I'm not asking you to claim to be in my situation, but everybody in this room is where you are for such a time as that moment. Not for the past, not for the future, but you're placed in that time, in that moment, to do God's will. And all you have to do is ask. I mean, just open the Word, and it's right there. And this song is actually called Esther. I get really nervous singing this song, and I never get nervous singing. Y'all think I'm crazy, but I never get nervous singing besides this song because it's so dear to my heart and to everybody in this thing. So bear with me. You know you're beautiful, and you're not standing in the presence of the King. So